3, 2, 1. Oh, so much TNT! Ah, that is awesome. G'day fellow miners, how are you today? I hope you're well. Welcome to episode 12 in my survival multiplayer series brought to you from the Hypercraft server. Yes. Firstly, I want to say I apologise for this episode being a day late. Some circumstances occurred that didn't allow me to record. I probably could have recorded if I'd known something was going to happen, but yeah, it kind of caught me unawares and didn't leave me enough time to get anything recorded. So I'm recording now and I'll be uploading this tonight and everybody will be happy because there will be an episode out, and you'll know that because you'll be watching. Anyway, yes, I did leave you a cliffhanger and I apologise for that. And as you saw at the start of the video, everything went well. The cannon actually kind of worked pretty well. It didn't work quite as well as I was expecting it to, but it was still fun nonetheless. And it does its job, which is good. I might actually play around with it and do some improvements to it because I'm pretty certain that the fact that there's a water drop above the cannon is like reducing a little bit of the momentum. My guess is that that mechanic works on the way up as well as it does on the way down. So the first thing we're going to do today, and I was going to do this 2 episodes ago, but I am going to finally name Gary. I'm going to give Gary... Oh, wait. I could have called him nothing. I need to go to an anvil, don't I? I got to get this whole name tag thing down straight. This is the first time I've ever used a name tag. So I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I guess I do know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so the cannon is a fun thing. It worked quite well. Let's get this back and call this guy Gary. I wanted to call him Gary the window cleaning zombie, but somebody just suggested just call him Gary. So we'll just call him Gary today. Or we'll just call him Gary permanently. Not Gary, just Gary. I have done a little bit of stuff around the base. You can see, you might be able to notice there's a little bit of extra lighting. I was a little concerned with the light levels in various areas. There was some spots that were actually dark enough to spawn mobs. Yeah, g'day Gary, how you doing? What up, buddy? How do we do this? Like that? Yes, there we go. Gary, you got a name now. What up? Ah! Anyway, yeah, there was a couple of spots in the base where it was dark enough to for mobs to spawn, which is a bad thing. And yeah, I'm pretty fastidious when it comes... Whoops. I'm pretty fastidious when it comes to lighting. I do like to make sure that my area is spawn safe. I'm not going to use the... you know what? I'm going to use the cannon. Are we ready? Are we ready to die? No, I'm not going to use the cannon. I just came out of the water. Oh, dear. Yeah, so there's nothing worse than having... what up? What up, slime? Where did you come from? Oh, you must come out of the mine. I'm normally very, very concerned with spawns because there's nothing worse than logging into your game, and particularly now with the new pathing, having a creeper creep up behind you and blow the absolute crap out of your, storage room or recently completed reed farm, or blowing up, I don't know, stuff and making a mess. Yes, so I've added a little bit of extra lighting in here, and some. I put some lighting on this staircase down here to light it up a little bit, and I've run a bit of iron work underneath the some of these walkways that didn't have it, and I put, you can see lights in the drop. I put some lights in there. It just seemed a little dark, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm thinking about putting some lighting in, perhaps in the roof here, because it seems a little I don't know, why is there, it seems a little dark just there. I don't understand why there would be. I mean, this is, why is there stuff? I don't understand. I'm lost. I'm lost and confused. Where would it be? Oh, it's a half slab. Right. Yeah, okay, so I can put lighting in there. That's right, because this is a too high gap. I had to put half slabs in here to curb spider spawns. And now I am trapped. Let me out. How am I going to get out of here? Oh! Yeah, anyway, I'll fix that in a minute. I'm going to get some more lamps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some more redstone. Oop. And we will go over here and do this. What else is there to talk about? I released another Feed the Beast Unleashed block spotlight. If you missed it, check the description. There'll be a link to it under the featured video, which is also in my outro. So yeah, have a look at that. It's pretty good. It's an interesting machine that. Now I'm still going to have this problem of not being able to get out of here. Maybe I can go over here and get out this way. Oop. Just had to wreck half the place to do it, but whatever. That's a full block. What else? I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing today. I was thinking of either trying to sort out a cow farm with my 2 cows that I have prisoner down there, or trying to perhaps put in a melon farm here, and then I'll have like the cactus farm in the middle because it's completely passive. The only other thing I've got to work out is where I'm going to put the chest for the cactus farm. But yeah, I don't know what to do this episode. I might take a quick break and have a think about that. I probably should have thought of it before I actually started recording. What up, Gary? Oh, you can't see his name through the window. Oh, what a shame. That's so weird. Maybe I should take a window out so I can actually... No. But yeah, that's a bit disappointing. You can't see his name through the window. You must have to actually target him, or get your thingy over him, your targeting reticle. Yeah, so I'll go away, I'll have a think about what I want to do, and I will be back very shortly. Well, in a couple of seconds for you guys. Alright guys, so I went away, I had a shower, and I had a bit of a think, and I played a little bit of Terraria, which by the way I'm loving, and no, I won't do a let's play of it. And I've decided I'm going to go with building a melon farm. And I came up with a design that I think is pretty good. It's pretty much automatic, and it's fairly compact. So it's not going to be a melon farm, it's going to be a pumpkin farm for now. And I've decided I'll probably put the pumpkin farm here, and then next to it I'm going to probably put a melon farm. So a cactus farm will go somewhere else, I guess. Possibly I don't know, maybe I'll put a cactus farm right in the middle there, although I'm not sure how I'm going to get the cactus out of it to somewhere that I can access it. So I've gathered up a little bit of supplies. I need to make that into redstone dust. I need another repeater. And I have a couple of pistons. That's all I need. And we basically need to I'm trying to think where is the, I guess to the side maybe. Let's get rid of this stuff here. We'll figure out where we're going to put our pumpkin farm build. All this is pretty temporary. Guess this is going to be the center, so probably where the pumpkin grows will be here. So let's get some dirt and we'll put the dirt, no, go forward one. As I said, it's a pretty compact design. It's roughly 4 by 4 by 4, and I kind of guess that does sound like it could be a lot. But it's really not. It's really not that much. And I'm just going to put a little reservoir for water here. I'll make that out of iron. Might knock this out. We'll just do the bare minimum because this is going to be a tilled piece of soil. And I'll need a tool for that. Do I have one? Where did I put my random tools? I might have to make a a hoe, I guess. Alright, so let's get 2 sticks and a bit of cobble. 1 bit of cobble. Nope, 2 bits of cobble. Won't make anything other than a cobble hoe. It's no point. It's not really going to get used all that much. I know I've got one around somewhere, but wait. Nope. I think it might have been. I might have left it down in the little beginning storage area that I had set up there. Oh, I haven't got any water yet. Let me go and grab some water, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got some water. I'll plop some water in there. I will get my hoe. Clearly, and I will do that with it. Now, ooh, what do I have? Yes, I have melon seeds. I want pumpkin seeds. I should have some pumpkins, I think. Pardon me, pardon me. Alright, so pumpkin seeds. I guess this is more of an exercise in building a farm. I probably don't really have much use for pumpkins. I have probably more use for melons. Maybe I should make it a melon farm. No, let's go with what we've got. Let's go with a pumpkin farm. Let's not debate or lose our minds on something that is already settled. Whoops! Come back here, bucket. Okay, so we're going to put a hop. We're going to fall down. That was planned. We're going to put a hopper here. And then we will put... No, that's not right at all. We'll put a hopper here. And that will be the start of our hopper chain. There's only one place for the melon to grow, and that is right there. And this is what we're going to do. We pop a dirt block here, piston on top of the dirt block, remove the dirt block. So that's our that is our bud piston to detect when there is a melon in place. We're going to put another piston back here, so that will be our pusher piston to push the melon forward. Push the melon, knock it off, and hopefully end up landing in the hopper here. That happens It happens the majority of times, but it isn't, unfortunately, one of those things that is guaranteed. So we'll just sort of cover this up for now. This is probably all going to be iron blocks through here. Okay, next we need, actually don't have everything I need some sand. Do I have some sand? Let me find some sand, because I know that this whole looking through inventories deal is... Oh, I know where there's sand. Never mind. Right here. Nope. There was sand. Let me... Sandstone. Yeah, let me find some sand and I'll be right back. Alright, so I found the sand, and while I was looking for the sand, I also decided that I wanted to build this actually one higher so that it's a bit easier to see the melon, because there's not a lot of open space around. This is really only the window in to see the stalk and the melon, and then this is all covered up here. But I'll pop the sand here. This should still be alright, yep. And we're going to build... I'm going to build a wiring platform from iron blocks. Oh, that was I was just checking the height availability for the underneath the thing. Yeah, whatever. One stick. That's perfect. I just need one redstone torch. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that, but it is kind of bit stormy here at the moment. It's raining and blowing windy wind and raining rainy rain. So we put a torch here, and then we will put a repeater here, and we'll set the repeater to 4. And then we have actually I can do this it is really blowing an absolute gale out there. It's kind of why I'm pausing a bit. I'm listening to how stormy it is. Oh, it's got to go there anyway. I guess we're going to have a wall here. So another repeater here, just on default setting. Let me see if I can jump up here. Then we just want to put a dot of redstone. And so once we pop that there and pop redstone on there, you'll see this is the completed circuit for the bud switch. And if we remove this block, you'll see it activates. So you can see if you put if you pop down, well actually we can do this with redstone. If you pop down redstone here, you'll see it activates the thing. So if a melon grows there, it will activate that bud switch. Now the interesting thing with this design is that, so you saw that there. If I pop down a bit of redstone here, it actually triggers both those pistons. So this is another bud piston. So as soon as get our stuff back, as soon as the as soon as the melon grows or the pumpkin grows, that that pusher piston will activate. So it's budded. So that's the wiring. That's the whole thing wired and pretty much ready to go. Now all I need to do is just church it up as Midnight Designer would say, by popping in some blocks and stuff. I'm not going to need that because the hopper thingy me jiggy is going to run down there. I'm going to put a light source in here, and I'm just going to put a glowstone block next to the next to where the pumpkin grows. I like the glowstone texture in Sphax. It's really quite pretty. You can see it. It's got these awesome little sparkly animations on it. So yeah, our hoppers will feed under here to a dropper, which will feed up to the chest. I may actually have to drop the hoppers down one more. I'll have to see. I don't know if you guys know this, but any pumpkin farm is going to be quite slow these days, because I might just put that out there like that as well. Due to the fact that actually, do we want to leave that like that? Due to the fact that there's some, I don't know whether they've changed the way these things update, perhaps. There we go, there's a little window, that's cool. Or the way the game randomizes randomizes the growth for things like pumpkins and stuff. But yeah, pumpkin farms are kind of slow. They kind of take a while to do their thing. But the beauty of this thing is it's totally passive, and it will just do its thing anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I might finish doing all this wiring, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at the full thing. The stalk hasn't grown yet, but we'll come back and we'll check it out, see what it looks like all finished up and all gussied up. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we've got this all wired up. The item elevator is all wired together. You can see the similar wiring, or the similar covering for wiring on this side. And I had a piece of glass on top of this hopper. I didn't think about that, which is going to stop any pumpkins from falling into it. So I took it out, and I'm going to leave it out because it looks a bit dicky having a piece of glass like in front of it, like this, or like this. And it isn't actually necessary, because if the pumpkin goes in this direction, which it is unfortunately not guaranteed to do, but if it goes in this direction, it will just get sucked up by the hopper as it passes through that air block above it, which is essentially why half slabs work on top of hoppers, because the block enters the air block above the hopper. Occasionally the pumpkin will fly back here, and occasionally it'll just like shoot to the back of the farm and disappear. I haven't had any grow yet, but as I said, it is a very long and slow process. The only thing you have to really make sure of, and Lone Wolf explained this to me, T.O. Lone Wolf, we were on a Skype chat before, I have to have an air block above the stalk of the pumpkin stalk, which I didn't know, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. But that's it. Yep, pumpkin farm is done. I think I'm going to leave it here. I like the idea of having this hopper exposed a little bit to show a bit of the workings. I've kind of started to sort out what's going on back here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this unused area down here. I was thinking of filling this whole area down here around this with water. I think that'd be cool. You know, maybe we get some... What up, big man? Ow. Hey, come on. Maybe we'd get some squid spawning down there, wandering around. Be pretty cool, but I don't know yet. I haven't really sorted it out. And it'd be kind of multi-level, because the water would come lap to the edge of this thing, but there would be water up at this point, kind of up to perhaps just below this block level, you know, so at this level. But I don't know yet. There's quite a bit of space that's been unused back here, but that's not important. I just need to sort something out with spawns. I'll probably half slab back here. But that's it today, guys. That is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and keep on digging.